I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take your seats. Ladies and gents, I'm back for another Friday Peti Kish on Live. What's up, everyone? It's been a crazy week with crazy things going on in the entertainment, pop culture, gaming, movies, all sorts of things going on. It's been a crazy week. It really has been. Guys, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking out the After Dark special. I had a blast. It was last Sunday. If anyone wants to watch it, you can. It's in the replay. You can watch it on this channel. The After Dark special was really fun. I really had a great time with my guest, Imi. And it seems like we're going to be doing that every Sunday, it seems. So if I want to put anyone in there, I'll try to get some guests on if I can. If not, it's just me and Imi shooting the shit. We're going to just have some great times talking about topics and all sorts of things. It was really fun. It was really fun. We talked a lot about Star Wars because it was May the 4th. But it was very, very fun. And definitely check it out. We're going to be doing this Sunday as well. I don't know really the time, but it's going to be late nights for sure. It's going to be late. We're doing that late. And yeah, it was really fun. I really am happy how it turned out. I was using StreamYards for that, and I thought it turned out pretty good. In general, it wasn't too bad. Maybe I'll do some clips here and there. I don't know. I have to see about that, but yeah. It was a really fun time. I had a blast doing it. I want to do more of those. It's like kind of out there, I would say. It's more, since it's like late nights, I really want it to be, more of like just a hangout sesh kind of deal. But just have a fun time, and talking about topics and all sorts of things. What's on our heads and, in our heads and what you guys think, kind of conversations. But, just have some fun. Laugh at some things and whatever, because we're passionate about things. We're fans. We're geeks, nerds, all sorts of things. We know what we like and we know what we dislike, and we just say it as is. We're critical about things, and we think about them as well. We have common sense here too, so. And we have some good parts where we just laugh and have some fun time, kind of deals like those. But yeah, so new video came out, guys. If you haven't seen the new video, I highly recommend it. It's all about Grand Theft Auto 6. I talk about what I thought about the whole thing. We read an article about it, and we get a conversation going. It's not doing so well because I got felted by the algorithm of YouTube, as always. I haven't been making too much videos recently, as you guys know. I've been doing more live streams here and there of the week because sometimes I need more time in the day, but also there are times where I just don't feel like doing them. Like, I really don't feel like doing them, but I know I should be doing them. It's just sometimes there's topics I'm more passionate about, and then there's topics I'm not as much passionate about. And I think sometimes I can get maybe a 12-minute video out about this subject. And then sometimes it's less than that, which if you're posting videos on YouTube, it's less than I would say 8 minutes. It doesn't really pick up on YouTube, and the algorithm, you just get fucked by the algorithm. So algorithm is a nasty business here, but that's how we're just fighting it through, guys. We got to fight through. We got to push more videos out here and more streams. So if you guys would be liking, please, the stream. Like the stream, guys. Anything you do is appreciated. Sub if you're new here, guys. I really appreciate you if you check it out, what I have to offer here. There's a lot of content. I think you would enjoy. Love the content I make on here. It has a lot of different things on here. It's like it's all over the place with my content. It's entertainment, pulp culture, gaming, movies. Mostly I focus on gaming, but because I'm a gamer for sure, and I talk about movies here and there, usually on my live streams more. I've tried to do videos, but my movie videos don't do as much, only if I'm doing like movie reviews. There is one in the pipeline video I'm making right now, and I don't know if I'm going to be finishing it up. I'm writing a script for it a little bit here and there, but we'll see if that one comes out about that video as well. But yeah. Okay, there's a lot of topics to talk about for what happened this week and a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to bring up one from when I had my show, the After Dark special, but we forgot about talking about this topic. So I'm going to bring it up here today. But first, we're going to go and get some quickies out. We're going to shotgun or submachine gun through them, like Imi said. And yeah, we're going to do that first, guys. So first topic we're going to be talking about is here. All right, let me show you guys. So you guys know about the Batman, the Robert Pattinson movie that came out, a few years ago. And we didn't hear anything about it. For me, the Batman was a mid-movie. I didn't hate it, and I didn't really love it either. It had a lot of things in there that had potential for it to be good. I have to admit, it's not all bad, but it needed something more. Something was missing, and there's a lot of things I felt like it didn't do too well. Maybe it's just me. I thought Robert Pattinson wasn't really the best Batman. He was okay, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a young Batman. I don't know. But I love the detective version of it. I like the detective story of Batman. I think that what makes it great. And for it to be a good Batman movie, it needs to have that detective story. It needs a lot of good plot and a lot of good mystery to it. I think those are great. But the Matt Reeves Batman also had The Penguin on HBO. As you know, The Penguin was a phenomenal, great show. It was really well done. It was one of my favorite shows of that year when it came out last year. So now we got an update on The Batman 2. And it seems like, here we go, guys. It seems like Matt Reeves no longer directing The Batman Part 2. Sequel set for production in 2026 with no director attached. So Matt Reeves has he had a meltdown, I heard recently, and he can't focus. Something happened to him, and he just can't continue doing this movie. So he's getting someone else he's probably going to be the producer or some sort of role he's going to have in there, but he's not going to be the main director anymore. So he's stepping down for the Part 2, which this is his baby, I guess, but at the same time, I guess he needs his time off. He can't do it, but this needs to be made because a lot of these actors are getting older now, and this is supposed to be a young Batman story. A young Catwoman, a young, everyone's younger in this one. So the production is going to be set for 2026. We really don't know anything about that attachment of this director, but if this is what is the case, I would like to see this world because this world is actually interesting. I feel like the world's more interesting than some of these characters because the setup for this world is really well done. It looks like a a moving, realistic Gotham City. And I like all the stuff that's going between them. The gang warfare with Penguin and a lot of interesting plot elements they could handle with. I don't know about Joker. I didn't feel like from those leak images I saw about Joker, I don't know how he's going to work. Then again, I didn't mind Selena as much as Catwoman in this one. I thought she was okay at best. I thought Batman was okay at best. A lot of characters were okay. My thing, I really didn't dig the Zodiac killer for Riddler. I thought that was a dumb idea. I just didn't like the character at all. For some reason, he didn't fit that type. I don't know. I feel like if they did just a classic Riddler character, like a troll, I think it would have been fine. But they made it, I don't know. I didn't think it was that well executed for the villain of the movie. I thought Penguin was the best, and that's why he got his own sideshow, because Penguin actually was really good. Who's the actor who played Penguin? He did a really good job. I blanked on the actor's name. But he did a really good job on the Penguin. And yeah. So we'll see how this goes with the Batman. Just wanted to give you an up. Oh, we're starting again. Open the curtains. I always forget about the curtains. Sorry, guys. I always forget about them. Yeah, so that's the Batman. All right, next topic, guys. Next one here. I just saw this. Another movie topic here, guys. Another superhero movie topic. So, you know about the Fantastic Four? It's coming out this summer. Well, it seems like it's only 2 months away from this movie, right? And it seems like there's reshoots for the movie. That doesn't sound good at all.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, so reshoots are happening for Fantastic Four. First steps undergoing reshoots nearly 2 months before the release. Alarming sign of trouble for film that was supposed to save the MCU. I watched that last trailer they had, and I still felt like it wasn't good. Like I said, it has potential. It has potential, but for some reason, I think Marvel's gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it up. I feel like what we had for the Fox version of Fantastic Four was the best Fantastic Four. The one with what is it? The Chris Evans and Jessica Alba one. I think that one was good. It's not perfect, but I did enjoy that movie. Second one, not so much. First one was pretty good. The origin story was pretty good. No complaints about that one. But this one's going to be crazy. This one's already predetermined. Like, everything's known about the Fantastic Four, everything we know and everything that is. But why are they doing reshoots? That means that, when reshoots, you got to do reshoots and it's about to, come out in like 2 months. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign for this movie at all. So, yeah, we're going to be seeing more things come out about this. This and Superman need to hit hard, because if they don't, both of these companies are cooked. Both Warner Bros. And Disney right now. They're going to be cooked because both of them are the starters of their own universe, of the DC universe and the Marvel universe. These two are a big deal for superhero movies. If they both get cooked, or if they don't do well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where Marvel's going to be like moving forward. I have no clue. DC, I don't know. DC needs like a Hail Mary right now. It really needs one. Something to actually save them. Maybe they actually need to do origin stories again. Maybe they have to. Because origin stories usually are pretty decent. People like origin stories, but if it's done too much, that's also a problem. People don't like always origin stories again and again and again. We don't know. So what can save them? I don't know. The Thunderbolts movie came out last week ago, I think. And it was mostly what I hear about. It's just mid to just bad. So it's not the worst Marvel movie, but it's not the best Marvel movie. Which I thought that's going to be the case for this movie. I thought it's just going to be like Suicide Squad. And it's just going to be, yeah, it's a movie. It's a Marvel movie. It's full of action. Yep, that's it. And then some comedy and then some emotional elements in it. But that's it. And that's what the case was. Still not like a good movie. But it was a decent movie for what it did. And it's definitely better than African American Winter Soldier or African American Falcon. Because that is Falcon. That's not Captain America. Chris Evans is Captain America. Or what is his name? My bad. Something was moving. Sorry, guys. What's his name? God, I forgot what Captain America's name is. Damn. I'm blanking on names today. Like, it's crazy. But you know what I mean. But yeah, that's Falcon. That's not Captain America. My bad. It's Falcon. He just has an American costume with the colors, but it's Falcon in general. So, yeah. So that is with the Fantastic Four movie. We'll see more when it comes out. We'll see more reactions and what people think about it. We'll talk more about it because I really hope this does well, but I know for a fact it's Disney and Marvel, and they really can't make anything good in today. Like even with Daredevil, that show that came out, it had potential, but a lot of people jumped off after a couple of episodes. It just wasn't as good compared to like the Netflix Daredevil. The Netflix Daredevil was way better. That actually is a really good show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend watching the Daredevil show on Netflix. Those were so much better. So much better. All right, so let's get to the next topic here. Ooh, there's a lot here, guys. Hold up a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. So, we got these movies out of the way now. Let's talk about... This is actually brand new info that just dropped recently, guys. We got reviews already. Media reviews for Doom the Dark Ages. My bad. Doom the Dark Ages. The new Doom game that everyone is talking about, everyone's excited about, because these Doom games have been doing good. Usually, a lot of the Doom games do pretty well. Well, we got some reviews coming up now about the game, and it's exploding. It's doing gangbusters, let's just say. So, here we go. Doom the Dark Ages reviews. Look at these reviews. Let me zoom in. Look at these reviews, dude. Look at them. So, 5 out of 5, 9.5, 9.5, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And then Open Critic, 88, Metacritic, 86. So, Doom is doing really well. And I think a lot of people are enjoying it. The reviewers are enjoying it. I don't think people can play it yet. Maybe some people can play it if they have, early access or something. I'm not sure if it's out yet fully, but I could be wrong. It might be out now. I don't know. I really don't know. But also here you can see Doom: The Dark Ages. IGN reviews it a 9, and we know IGN. They're a bunch of shills, as always. I don't really trust them for most reviews, and most of these reviews, it's okay to like glimpse at them, but I don't take them actually seriously. I feel like I would have to watch like people talk about it or in a group, that's not, actually paid off and not our shills, but actually have to listen to people that actually buy the product and they give an honest review if they liked it or not. That's what I like to do. If I do a review, I'll give you an honest review. I never get paid by anyone. I just literally just give it as is because I actually bought the product and I want to tell you my criticism for it, the good and the bad, because not everything's perfect. Well, it says, let's see what the IGN is. 4 from just being more Doom. Doom: The Dark Ages is a new flavor. Oh, it's really small. I can barely see it. It's a new flavor at the legendary shooter series that's dude, I can't see. It's so small. So it's saying pretty much it's a new type of Doom with a new style and new flavor. It doesn't feel like Doom Eternal, so it's a little bit more different, but it has similarities to it. Something like that. I can't read that. It's so small, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I just can't. I tried. I'm like, yeah, can I read that? No, I can't. Okay. I'd rather not. Okay. But we're going to watch the trailer because there's a launch trailer for this game, and I want to talk about it. I haven't seen this trailer yet. I posted on my Discord, so you guys can check it out, but I haven't checked it out yet fully. So let's see what this is about. All right. We're going to watch this trailer. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. And for mature, yes, we know. Let's start it. Wait, this is not it. What happened? That's the Mafia. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, we're going to watch Mafia after. Doom: The Dark Ages official launch trailer. Here we go. Available May 15th. Yeah, that's what I said. Why are they having a launch trailer? There's probably some early access or something going on. Because this is coming out May 15th, right? So, yeah, I'm super confused. Let's see. From a lot of the trailers, like I've seen demoing of this game, it looks good. It looks good. It feels more open. Used a lot of the shield mechanics. You're pretty much Captain America with the shield, but it's like a chainsaw. It looks good though. Some angles when I seen it, it feels more slower than Doom Eternal. I don't know. Maybe because it's so wide and open. It could be that maybe the gameplay looks slower. I feel like when you're actually going to play it, it's not going to be like that. It's just the footage of it feels slow. The music's going to be good.
Targets identified.
Time to rip and tear. Doomslayer. Some people say Doom Guy. I say Doomslayer. Oh shit, he has a mallet? He has a ball and chain? Dude, this game's gonna clap. This game's gonna clap hard. Holy shit, that was sick. Damn.
The time is now.
Damn. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, dude. So sick. So badass, dude. Hell yeah. This game looks cool. I can see now the reviews actually being good for this game now. Yeah, this game, it's a given. It's going to be good. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if it's up there with the Game of the Year winners or Game of the Year. Same with Expedition 33 and Split Fiction. I think this is going to be there. This was on my list of my most anticipated games of the year. Like, this was on my list. I did a video about this for 2025, what games I'm anticipating. This was one of them. So, heck yeah, this looks good. Yeah, definitely check this out when it comes out. I'll try to check it out, but there's just so many games I gotta like keep up with. I'm still playing through Expedition 33, Clay Obscure, and that game is really good too. I just been sidetracked. I've been doing a lot of other things in the background, but yeah, this looks really good. Just wanted to bring it up recently. Doom, The Dark Ages is another banger of a game. We need more games like that. More other games style. It has a style. That's the thing that people don't understand. It has an awesome style. It has an awesome look to it. For what Doom gives you. And it's been a popular game for years. And it usually never misses. If it does, it's slightly. But usually Dooms are always good. They're always good. They're always a badass. Sorry, guys. They're always a badass sort of game to play. You feel strong and freaking mowing down demons. It's awesome, dude. Okay, so we're done with that. We're done with Doom. That was the new thing that came out. Yesterday, there was also another thing that came out recently. So, if you guys are fans of the Mafia franchise, it's always, I always say, oh, Mafia is like the weaker version of Grand Theft Auto. Mafia never competed with Grand Theft Auto. It's its own thing. Like I always say, Mafia is a different kind of game. It has a different vibe. It has a different look to it. It is an open world sort of game, but it's always different. Well, we got a new thing about Mafia, the Old Country, news about it. And it's looking pretty good, but there is also a caveat to it. Something also bad about it. But, so 2K's making this, Mafia, the Old Country, and it will incorporate de novo DRM. You know, guys, about me, I'm not a big fan of DRM. I wish more games would actually take it out, but they constantly put it in. It's an anti-piracy thing. It's an extra layer, and it also sometimes de novo pretty much is, well, like I said, an anti-piracy thing. That's what it's supposed to be for. But it's an extra step, and it actually lowers down your games. It lowers it down, and sometimes it doesn't give you the performance you need. And a lot of PC games out here that have de novo or DRM built into them, they usually update, they patch it, and take it out after a while. If it's so bad, it happened, I think, with Resident Evil 8 Village had the same issue, where it was so bad, the port, that they had to take out de novo, and the game worked perfectly. It was fine. The other games were reporting this. And it really is. Most games, that is what the problem is. It's the de novo extra layer DRM support for it. It's shit. It's shit. But the best part about it is that the price is going to be $50. $50 for a brand new game. We just saw this with Expedition 33. it was like a $40 game or $50 game. If you want the deluxe, it's $60. Same with now, we'll be talking about that probably after dark with Gears of War. They're making a remaster remake of Gears of War 1, and it's going to be $40 as well. So we got another $40 game. And now we have Mafia, the Old Country. And it's $50, and I'm guessing the deluxe edition is going to be $60. So we have a lot here because this whole concept that you can't make games that can sell for $50 or $40 is a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit.
Huh?
Bunch of bullshit. I'm telling you right now.
Holy shit.
Bunch of bullshit because you see Nintendo with their $80 games. You see Xbox going up to their $80 games. Everyone's trying to get that 80 mark. Rockstar might be trying to get that $100 in there for their next GTA. But you see these games, and I think we need more games like this. Same with Oblivion. Oblivion was also like a $50 game. If you get the deluxe, it's $60. So why are these games selling so well? They're cheaper, they're selling well, and they're actually pretty decent games. Maybe it's not about inflation. Maybe it's not about tariffs. Maybe it's just make good games, and if they actually want to sell a game for maybe a lower cost, maybe people will actually buy it. Have you thought about that? When you increase the price of games, you're going to get less sales. And if you go back to $50 games or $40 games, you might actually increase the sales for this game. This is consumer friendly. And you have other companies out here like Nintendo and Xbox who are just like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, Xbox is the one I'm more confused of because they have a W and then they have an L. And it's like, what are they doing? Nintendo has just been getting L's right now. Constantly L's. Lost what they're doing. They have no competition and that's why they're doing it. But neither the case. So yeah, Mafia sucks that it's DRM. But guess what? You're getting it for $50. So that is kind of pleasing, and that's a very consumer-friendly approach, and I kind of dig that. I kind of like what they're doing. So let's watch this trailer because I want to see what this is all about. Let's just watch a little bit. Let's watch the whole thing. Why not? I really liked Mafia 2. I have Mafia 1, but I never played it, and I have Mafia 3, and I didn't hear really good things about that, but I have all three of them, and I really like 2. I know 2 one was really good, but yeah, this one looks pretty decent too. We'll check it out.
Come in.
We're doing the old school Mafia back in the day.
Bravery is not common in this world, and so loyalty, honor, obedience. They set the man apart from the rest.
Graphics look good. Detail looks good. Everything looks good. We need more gameplay coming up.
But this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Of course. Tanto risi.
Damn. Damn. Dude, you know what this gives me a vibe of, actually? Like the game style that could have been, but it didn't actually. It wasn't implemented. More I look at it. Let me think about it. Let's keep watching. Oh shit. Those old cars that drift horribly, dude. The controls for this is gonna be ass. Damn. Cover shooting? Okay. Like Uncharted? Horses? Red Dead? Uncharted?
You again.
This is definitely Uncharted. This part reminds me of Uncharted 3 when you're fighting Tabit with Drake. Yeah, Nathan Drake. Damn. Okay, so the vibe I got from this, it's like if you got Uncharted, you got Red Dead Redemption, and then you got Mafia, obviously Mafia games with the story. The stories are all usually pretty good for the Mafia games. And you got what I think should have been that new Indiana Jones game. The Great Circle, that game. So this gives me that feeling that this Mafia game, the Old Country, this is what Indiana Jones, The Great Circle should have been. I know people were when I was making videos about it, people were like, oh, you lost. It's so bad, dude. I remember I was talking about Indiana Jones. I was like, okay. I was saying that's an Xbox Game Pass game. And people thought it was selling so great, that Indiana Jones game. It really wasn't. The ratings for it were good. Like, people enjoyed it when they had it. But it just came and went. It wasn't memorable. It wasn't a game that you can like talk about. It was mostly a game. It's just like, yeah, it's good for that moment. It was that kind of game. It's good for the moment, but it didn't have any depth to it. It wasn't actually a good Indiana Jones game. It wasn't Uncharted. It should have been Uncharted or this game. It gives me that. This is what Indiana Jones should have been in third person. I always said the first person mechanic of Indiana Jones was ass. It was a really bad take. It was horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. I have no clue. And then when it went to third person, when you did with the whip and you grappled up, it went to third person. I was like, I want to play this game in third person. Why do I want to play an Indiana Jones game in first person? I always thought that that was the dumbest thing about that game, and it just turned me off completely about that game. And I think it turned off a lot of people. Plus, also the Indiana Jones movie sucked ass. The last one Disney made, so that also tanked it. But yeah, this game looks really good. It looks good. Definitely worth it for $50. I would keep my eye open for this one and see what happens next with this Mafia old. It might be a shitty game. It might be a shitty game. We don't know. But from what I've seen, I think it's good. I think it's good. It might not be like a huge budget game. That could be it too. But it looks good. It looks good. I think it's fine. And it's a 2K game, which is like, wow. 2K's pretty greedy in general. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too with that game. Pretty cool Mafia. The Mafia game is pretty cool. But yeah, okay. So let's get to the next topic. We got more to go through. There's a lot here. Okay. Whew, there's a lot here. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save a lot of these for Sunday. I'm going to save some of these for Sunday, guys. Some of these other topics. But, yeah. But I can't speak. I literally have a brain fart today with names, and now I can't speak. It's over, guys. It's over. It's done for. I'm done for. I'm done for because of this. So, let's talk about the main topics today, guys. Let's talk about... Actually, no. Let's talk about this. One more thing before we get into the main topic. One more thing. Okay. So you guys know about Split Fiction? Well, Split Fiction, it's people were enjoying it. It got some great reviews. People loved the game. It was a good game. I was surprised because I thought it's going to be a really bad game from what I saw. I was like going to be, oh, it's one of these games again, whatever. And people enjoyed it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it's a good game. It's a good platforming game. It's a good co-op game. So we need more co-op games, and that did well. So I'm glad it did well. Split Fiction. Well, Split Fiction just made 4 million copies sold. Really well done. Hazelight Studios tweeted this out. 4 million copies sold, or my bad. 4 million sold. Holy shit, I can't speak today. So many of you have picked up Split Fiction already. It's amazing. The mind-blown emoji. Seeing the fun you have with our game and the love you show for Mio and Zoe and each other warms our hearts here at Hazelight. And the heart emoji. And so many hot dogs made. I don't know what that means. It's probably a reference in the game. I just don't know what it is. But there you go. You got 4 million sold. This is considered, people are saying, this is considerably one of the nominees for Game of the Year. I would say also Monster Hunter Wilds. I would say Clair Obscure Expedition 33. And maybe Doom the Dark Ages. We'll see. But these are considerably one of the best games of the year. And Split Fiction was one of them. So, really, that's awesome to see that this company is still doing well. Keep in mind that Split Fiction, if you got the game, one person got the game, you can share the game with another person. So they sold double the product for it. You know, they sold double what is needed. But at the same time, I think they were doing fine in general because people just want to play a couch co-op game, you know, or play with online with people. People were just enjoying this game in general. So I'm glad that it did well. I'm glad it did well with the 4 million mark. Awesome to see. More games need to be doing well like this. If it's done well, if they don't speak down to their fans or speak down to the gamers or any of that, you could see you could see your oh my gosh, dude. I can't speak today. I gotta drink more coffee. I have coffee right here, but you could see them do well. So the company will do well if you don't look down at gamers. You don't look down at gamers and you don't disrespect them, and you actually sell a good product that's detailed, fun, and just a good game in general in every way, you know? Story could be mid at most, but if you get a great story with a great gameplay, that's just match in heaven right there. There you go. Split Fiction did well. And shout out to Hazelight for doing so well with that. Then again, I remember when I first saw this, I thought it was going to be a shit show because, you know, how we are in the culture right now, a lot of people, like, you see two women and you're like, oh, God, what's going to happen with this? And, you know, that was just, and I saw a lot of purple and neon and all those colors going on. And I was like, oh, we're going here again. Like, I was thinking like a Life is Strange moment for a second, you know, kind of deal. Because Life is Strange, ooh, like, there's some weird, you know, there's a lot of, like, interesting things in Life is Strange, let's just say. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's a lot of, like, the activist mindset, I would say. A lot of the weird modern audience takes in there. You know, like I said, I played Life is Strange one time, and that was it. One time I played the first game, and I was like, I'm done. I'm good. Thank you. Like, it was fine. It was like a teenager, you know, teenager girl simulator kind of deal. But I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good with this. It had some potential. It had some areas where it was like Scooby-Doo like and everything, but it started getting weird at one point at the very end. And I was like, what is going on? Why do I have to kiss this girl? Can we just be friends and save my friend and that's it? Like, I really don't want to be lesbians kind of deal. I don't want that shit, Please, I just don't want that. It's like, can I have the choice to not be a lesbian? Can I just save my friend and be friends? Kind of deal. But that's not how it happens, kind of deal. It never happens like that. You gotta be more than friends now. Like, what? How did we get here? How did we even get here? But yeah. Okay, let's get to the big topic, guys. You guys seen in the title, you want to see what it's all about. So let's get to A Last of Us. Season 2 of the TV series on HBO. Whew. Like I said, I talked about this a little bit. I'm so done with this show. I'm completely done. But what they've done recently with Critical Drinker and a lot of others, like, fans are leaving this show. People that were, like, not just game fans are leaving. People that never even played the games, who liked the first season, they're leaving this show now too. It's just cringe after cringe of what is going on. After, what happens to Pedro Pascal's character, Joel, he gets, let's just say, he gets clubbed. He gets clubbed by Abby. And that was in episode 2, I think. And now the whole show is centered around Ellie. Ramsey's character. Bella Ramsey. And it's centered around her and her lesbian love with Dina and all that stuff going on. The teen drama. Well, they're trying to take down all those people that, pretty much ended Joel. And now we go through this, and Critical Drinker had a video up, if I can find it. We're not going to watch the video, guys, don't worry. You could love or hate Critical Drinker. I enjoy his videos. I watch his videos a lot too. He's one of the people, like, I just, like, see a video about it, and I was like, oh, shit, this is a Critical Drinker. I want to watch it, like, kind of deal like that. I don't hate him at all. Like, there's people that hate Critical Drinker. I don't hate him at all. He has some really good points. It doesn't mean I always agree with what he has to say, but he has some really good points when it comes to what he talks about. So he talked about, Last of Us. How the fans have left the show. It's worse than what the game was, and the game wasn't good either in story wise. I think gameplay, it was fine. I thought it was interesting. It was a good dynamic. It was definitely better gameplay wise than I think 1 was. It improved on it, but the story wasn't as good, I would say. It had some weird moments. But I want to show you here. So they took down his video. They pretty much flagged him for the video. And it's just him being critical about the episode and the show so far. That's all it was. And HBO or whoever, directors or anyone, they pretty much took it down. So he said, hey, HBO, are you guys going to unblock my Last of Us video or continue to shamelessly abuse the YouTube copyright system like a bunch of pussies? Because really, you're just proving how afraid you are of actually criticism. Yes, they're actually doing that. They're abusing the copyright system. And you see this time after time again. These corporate businesses are abusing the system when there's nothing that... I saw the video. There's nothing bad about the video. He's saying the bad stuff, and what could be improved or changed, but most of it, it was just he didn't enjoy it. He's watching and he doesn't enjoy it. He played the game and he liked Last of Us, but this is not what he said. He says this is not what he liked. And for that, he gets, flagged. The video gets blocked. But the video is up now, thanks to it. Oh, look, Madam Savian says, so it really was them and not some prank haters. Wow. Madam Savvy said that too. So, yeah. So his video's back up now, and he says, and we're back, baby. It's the video they tried to ban. Enjoy. So you can watch the video now. Maybe I'll click on it real quick, just so you guys. We're not going to watch the video, but I'm going to click on it real quick. Let's see. So this is the video. Why The Last of Us is falling apart. Because the fans are leaving, and the people that enjoyed the first season are leaving. A lot of people are leaving. That's all he's talking about. Like, there's so much information, factual information about it, that he's talking about why this is happening. The ratings are going down because of Joel's loss, his death, pretty much in the show. The Last of Us loses viewers following the major character death of Joel in season 2. What did you expect gonna happen? Joel or Pedro Pascal was the main focus. He was leading the show. Without him, you really don't have a show. Belly Ramsey or Ellie, she can't hold her own with this. She's not a movie star. Sorry, she can't. She's not a well-known name, and I don't think she can hold it. She can't. I'm sorry. Like, looks aside, I'm saying she's not really good of an actress, to be honest. The last time I saw her was in the Game of Thrones. She was one of the queens or whatever, and she was little then. She was like a little kid actress. And in this, she's now a little bit grown up, and season 1, what she had was fine. I thought she did well. She did a really good Ellie. That kind of Ellie was good. But this Ellie is way different. I don't like this Ellie, but that's what she needed to work with because that's the source material in the game. That's what Neil Druckmann did, with that. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things here that is going on that people did not like about Last of Us, and the ratings are tanking because of that too. That's just the fact. And Naughty Dog or HBO want to silence your criticism of it and say, like, you just need to like every movie, every show, and just accept it. Don't ask questions. Do I have that clip? Let me see. I bet you I have that clip somewhere. Oh, are you serious? I don't have that clip. That's crazy. I don't have the clip. I have to find the clip. I don't know where the clip is. Shit. I have the clip. I just probably didn't put it in my OBS. That sucks. I have to find the clip. I have so many clips, dude. So many clips. Yeah. So yeah, Last of Us is not doing so well. And I feel like that people are just hate watching it now than actually enjoying the entertainment of it.
Don't ask questions.
Here it is. this clip. Remember this?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Yeah, that's what people are doing. Like, that's what HBO, Naughty Dog pretty much think. Don't ask questions, just consume product and get excited for next episode, next product. Don't even think about it. No. Dude, people are saying that, I've seen online, people are saying this show is worse than the game. And I can believe that. From all these cringe stuff, even though, yes, there is cringe. Oh, oops. Wrong one. I didn't know why I opened that. Sorry there. Yeah, so a lot of people are saying how bad it is, how cringe it is, all that, you know. And they took down Critical Drinker for his criticism and all that. Like, this is disgusting. I hate when companies do this. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's absolutely disturbing why they do this. And I just... Yeah, it's really unfair. It's really unfair and it's unjust, let's just say. There's no justice in this. It's just you want to have this fake publicity, these fake chills, and people that actually want to just hear the toxic positivity and actually want to hear about the criticism that if it's good or bad, like watching this show. I'm not going to watch this show. I was thinking about it, but I don't want to actually go through it. Dude, I just can't. I can't cringe through this shit, but just how it is. Here's Endymion. The Last of Us Season 2 is not a serious show. And there's Belly Ramsey with shooting the pistol, and she's doing weird faces while shooting. Because she's disturbed. I guess. I don't know what's going on in this clip. I have no clue what's going on in this clip. Let me show you another one. Holy shit, dude. Here's another clip, guys. So this clip has been going around. And it's... I don't know if I can show this, but she says... So this is the part where Dina, if you played the game, Dina pretty much tells Ellie that she's pregnant. And she's pregnant with Jesse's baby. Jesse is the dude, the Asian dude guy. And Dina's, you know, like this Hispanic girl. And Ellie finds out, you know, they check the pregnancy test. And she says, I'm going to be a dad.
So we're having a baby. And also, I guess, Jesse here.
So Jesse is it too. She says that. Okay.
So we're all having a baby.
That's the next thing. Check this out.
Holy shit. I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm going to be a dad. She gets happy, smiling.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm going to be a dad. And she says, yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Rewind that back, please. I really can't. I really can't. Dude, I'm speechless. This is absolutely retarded. What is this cringe dialogue? What is this? This is what you call bad writing. This is bad writing. This is just all bad writing. And you thought it's not bad enough, you know? I think this is it. Let's check it out. This it? I don't even know what I clicked on. Oops. What did we even click on? Oh, here we go. Metacritic. Look at what's going with Metacritic here. So we got the 81 for the critics, and then the user score is 3.7. And I know people are saying, oh, people are review bombing the show because it has gay elements and all that. No, we've watched the show. We played the games. We know everything. People are just shitting on it, how bad it is. There's stuff in here I said, like, people are saying, dude, the game's way better than this show. Like, there's actually criticism here, but everything that's bad is now considered review bombing. There's also positive review bombing, but no one talks about positive review bombing. No. Don't talk about that. We don't. We only talk about the negative review bombing. But to be honest, I think people are just sick and tired of what they've seen. And the people, and it's like gamers are like, yep, welcome to the club. We know this. The people have never played the game before. We know what's going to happen. We know everything. Yeah, we know this. And they probably like, this is ass. We don't want to watch this. This is shit. This is not like the first season at all. This is something completely different. They did like a 180 on it or something kind of deal. But yeah, that's just how it goes. Is there another one here? Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, 95% positive, and that's 95 tomato meter, and then Rotten is 43%. So the users popcorn. Okay, so it's not doing well. If users are disliking it and critics are loving it, kind of deal. So yeah. It's not good. It's not doing well. We saw this coming. What I thought they were going to do with this is they would just linger and have a filler season and then do the thing with Joel. Or they do the thing with Joel, have this whole season be all about Ellie, and then they're going to split the next season with all the Abby stuff. When you play Abby, that section. Something like that. I think that's what they're going to do. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that they're going to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. Because there's a lot of things that happen with Ellie and a lot of things that happen with Abby. That game is mad long. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. They might split it up in two. So maybe Neil writes a script for Last of Us 3 or Last of Us Season 4 or Season 3. I don't know. The director for Chernobyl doesn't know either. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah. Yep. So that's it for Last of Us. Not a surprise what's going on with Last of Us. It's super cringe, and it's probably going to get more cringe, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that one. Okay, Last of Us, done. Done go. It's done-o. Now, we're going to get into these Half-Life rumors. So, guys, Half-Life 3, as you know, it's been a meme forever that Half-Life 3 has been in production for more than 20 years or so. And something like that. I don't even know. Dude, I remember Half-Life when I was a kid. People were talking about Half-Life 3, even then. It never happened. Never happened. There was stuff about it. There was always rumors about it. Always stuff going about Half-Life 3. And nothing happened. It was silent. Pretty much Valve became Steam, and they made money with Steam pretty much. And they stopped making games. Well, seems like the rumors have been picking up recently. We had, a lot of things coming up, especially at the end of the year in 2024. We had a lot of interesting voice actors come forward about it, maybe talking about it. There are some little glimpses here and there, little teases. Just randomly, Valve just posted this and that. And it seems like the rumors say right now, and take this, guys, with a grain of salt. Like I said, I wanted to talk about this last week when we did After Dark special. But seems like Half-Life 3 is actually playable and it is coming out. I know.
Holy shit.
I know. It's another rumor. People are like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to hear this anymore. I just want to continue. Dude, I won't hear until Steam actually puts out a video talking about or anything. I know. People are going to BS me. I know it. But I think it's time. I think what they said when Valve was making it, and they didn't want to do another Half-Life, it's like they said that they don't know what to do with Half-Life, but they said they need a huge leap of technology or something so they can do it justice to do Half-Life 3. They said this a while ago. And I think it's time. I think it's time for Half-Life to actually come out. If it's not Half-Life, then Portal. Then Portal will be it. But here it is by Pirate Nation. It said Half-Life 3 is being widely play tested ahead of its possible summer reveal. So this could actually potentially come out or be shown at the Summer Game Fest. This could be. That would be huge if that's true. Winter release. Game is playable from beginning to end. Rumor. Half-Life 3 being widely play tested ahead of possible summer reveal. Okay, same thing. It said rumor. Okay. So that's the rumor right now for Half-Life 3. Okay. And then we have Smash JT here. We get Half-Life 3 before GTA 6. Keep that in mind. Dude, that's insane. That's actually insane.
Oh my God!
That would be absolutely insane. Dude, we're going to get Half-Life 3 earlier than Titanfall 3 or GTA 6. What timeline are we living in, dude? That's insane if that happens. Because Half-Life is a game that people have been wanting for years on. It's one of the most wanted games to have another, to finish up Half-Life. And doing this would be shadow dropping this like they did for Oblivion wouldn't be in the possibility. It wouldn't be surprising, I think. But then again, people wouldn't believe this. They would have cognitive dissonance and they would be like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. People would just be, I can't accept that. There's no way. I've been wanting this for years and now it's just shadow dropping randomly Half-Life 3. Dude, it's going to happen. If not, they're going to literally shadow drop it on a YouTube channel randomly on Steam or Valve, and it's going to be Half-Life 3. It's like a trailer for it, straight up. And it's coming out this winter. That's all they're going to do. That's it. If not, Summer Games Fest, they can have eyes on this, and it could be really, really big. But if I was Steam, if I was Valve, I would just shadow drop the heck out of this. You could even shadow drop it with development with the game, a trailer, and say it's available now. You could do that too, like what they did for Oblivion. Or you can just do, here's a tease, and we'll meet you in winter. And then there might be like a trailer launch when winter comes. And that's it. Dude, how crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? Right? Oh, Smash JT. But yeah, how crazy would this whole situation be for Half-Life? Like, I would blow... Oh, okay, I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that. It would just blow my mind. It would just blow my mind that Half-Life 3 will be coming out before GTA 6 or any other. I don't know the reception for it because how long it's been taking Half-Life 3 to come out. I don't know what would the reception be for it. Would there be excitement for it? Would there be people not caring no more? To be honest, I think there would be excitement for it. I think a lot of people would be excited for something new finally, or continuation of Half-Life. Because Half-Life, it's one of those games, it's always in the top, easily in the top 10 games of all time. Half-Life 2, it's there. I know they did a remake of Half-Life 1, but I'm not sure if they did for Half-Life 2. I'm not sure about that. But I have Half-Life 1 and 2. I have them. But I'm not sure they would do. Dude, imagine if this is Portal 3 as well. It could be Portal 3. It could be. Or this could be, I would like Portal 3 too. This could be Team Fortress 3. Anything 3, pretty much. It could be any of those. It could be Left 4 Dead 3. Think about that too. It could be any of those. It could be any of those. So, but their main baby is Half-Life. And it would be really interesting what they would do with the new technology, especially now with the VR, with Alexa, or Alex, not Alexa, Alex, Half-Life Alex, which was praised. People love that game. What they can do with Gordon Freeman, I don't know. I have no clue what they can do. I have no clue what they can do with this, but whatever it is, I'm there for it. I think I'm definitely down to see what Valve does with this. I really am. I think it's gonna be a big hit. I think it's gonna be one of those games people remember for years to come, just like Half-Life 2 when it first came out. So yeah, that's crazy. I just wanted to bring that up a little bit and talk about that because it is really crazy. For sure. Guys, if you're here watching, like the stream again, please, if you could. Like it if you're still watching. Like the stream. And sub if you could. Please. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to our last topic for today. We'll talk more on Sunday. So, here we go. So, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 just hit another milestone, guys. And it's big. Last time they hit 1 million copies in, like 3 days? No. Maybe in a week. Because they hit 500,000 in like a day, right? So, yeah, in 3 days they hit like 1 million, right? But now it's been a couple of days now, 12 days or so, and they've hit another goal. They just hit 2 million copies. Holy crap.
Holy shit.
That's insane.
Oh my God!
Holy crap, dude. 12, this is what they said. 12 days in, and Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has crossed 2 million copies sold. Not 200, not 2 million engagement, not 200 million, not 2 million players, but 2 million copies sold. Let's be transparent. Let's be real here. Not like what Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was a shit show. We're watched in awe. So many of you began your journey feeling every step, every emotion, every revelation alongside you. To those just joining us, welcome. Tomorrow comes. 2 million copies sold. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Love to see them doing well. This game definitely deserves their 2 million. They deserve more than 2 million, to be honest. Because this game is, I hate to say it, back to form. Like companies like to, it's a back to form for JRPGs, pretty much. It's not Japanese. It's not Japanese, it's French. But that JRPG feel to it. It's back to form of that. This is what Final Fantasy should be moving forward, this kind of game. They could learn from it. I would say it would be an awesome thing to do for them to look at this for Square. But, you know, Square, they like to look after trends and they like to go after trends and try to get that modern audience money, which doesn't exist. But, yeah. Yep. Who knows? Maybe they'll learn from this. Who knows? But it is pretty cool that Expedition 33 has been doing so well. There's more here, guys. I'm just going to search it real quick. All right, here we go. There's more here. Okay, there we go. Pirate Nation here said, some born from creators' boredom at Ubisoft. Yes. So there are 33 developers who are making this game, or 30, I think. And literally, there was like an article or some sort of video talking about it. And they said literally they were bored at Ubisoft. And these people left and started their own studio and wanted to do games like they want to do them. They were just bored. They could have been bored as maybe they weren't doing enough at the workplace. Or maybe they just didn't like what projects they were working on. And they were like, this is dumb. Let's go and do something actually that we like to do. That could be it. But that is funny, though, that they were Ubisoft employees and left. And they make a game that Ubisoft wish they could. Kind of deal, you know? Funny. Funny how that works. Player Obscure Expedition 33 hits 2 million sales and doubles Assassin's Creed Shadows Steam player peak. Don't tell the UB shills about this. Yeah, don't tell them this because they're not going to like this. They're not going to like this. What is this article? I think I have this article. Just a sec. I think I have this article somewhere. Let me see. Let me see. All right, this might be it. PC Gamer. I'm not a big fan of PC Gamer, but they have this article here. Analysts claim Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is selling twice as fast as any other recent JRPG has on Steam. And it's got me wondering what the secret sauce is. Dude, there's nothing secret about it. It looks like a AAA game. It has JRP elements to it. And there's also actually, you gotta remember when to parry, when to move, when to attack. There's actually some action elements to it with the RPG mechanics, turn-based. The story is interesting. The characters look attracting and interesting. They look cool. What else is there to say? The world looks crazy. It's like, it's all there. Everything is connecting. Everything. The art style, to the gameplay, to the story, to the writing. Everything is making sense. I don't even need to read this article. It just, that's what it is. Looks like the PC gamers love Clair Obscure. Hi, I'm a PC gamers. Hi, I'm PC gamer. Gamers. What the fuck? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Yeah, it's selling crazy. Look at this. Look at this. It's beating out Meta Fantasio It's beating out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 5, Persona 3 Reloaded, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Expedition 30. Look at this. It's beating the competition. It's wrecking the competition. What is going on, dude? There's literally 2 games out here that is inspired by right there. The Persona people and Final Fantasy. And you could also say Yakuza. But it's inspired by a lot of those games. And it's wrecking house. And this is an indie game or close to a AA game. Keep that in mind. Made by 33 people. I have to always point that out because people can't understand. Because companies have 1,000. Or if you're Rockstar making GTA 6, you probably have 20,000. Who knows how many. But isn't that insane? I think this is phenomenal. This is like, I have to say this, but I think Expedition 33 is saving gaming. It's one of the games that are saving the gaming industry. It's saving it. And it's the French. Who would have thought it was the French that are going to save the game industry? Really? Like, how? If not, you know? But that's insane. That's crazy. You know why? The price of this, they want everyone to play this game. So they decreased the price of it. They said that. They want everyone to play this game. It would be better if we lowered the price, lowered our expectations. But I feel like they knew this is going to be a hit, but they want to lower the expectations, which is the best way to do it. Lower everything so you work on it so hard and make it good that the response back is going to be great. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Yo, I'm so happy they did so well. It's only a score of 70 from the PC Gamers review. Seems like a hard pass to me. I wait for a game that combines great characters, great story, and great mechanics in a fresh way. And that isn't French. Okay, I don't know. Why does that matter? Okay. It is that last one. I'm afraid. The game may be good, but the only reason it's popping off beyond anything the genre has put forth in the last several years is purely because it's not anime or Japanese coded. I wouldn't say that because I remember when I was first watching this, you could tell it has a little bit of this anime influence in it, Japanese influence, but it's not Japanese though, It has that aesthetic, but not fully blown, kind of deal. It's more of a European style to it. That's what I think, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, one point. Then again, I feel like Japanese people would also play this game. No joke. I think they would enjoy it too. I mean, one point is the $50 price tag, which is a generally, in general, me thinks is a sweet spot, especially in the economy. Fortunately, these companies and fanboys are, for some reasons, think a price hike was okay when the wages weren't increased in match with today's inflation. Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, inflation, but nothing's increasing. Everything's going up, but the pay is not going up. Not going up. So yeah. That and making an interesting turn-based RPG, especially one without a Dunavo. It doesn't have Dunavo? I didn't even know that. Holy shit, that is amazing. Dude, this game is phenomenal just for that even more. I love this game. With no one else watching over them who isn't of any help contribute. Wait, didn't Larian say something about this? Larian? I don't know who that is. Huh. I'm just looking at the comments here. I agree in an extent, but I really think the biggest reason. Oh shit, that's really zoomed in. Fuck. The biggest reason is just because Clair Obscur isn't an anime game. The people who made Metaphor, for example, wanted to make a cool game. It's just that anime is more of a niche. Oh, it's not niche, my dude. It's not niche. Is this a female? I don't even know. It's not niche at all. Sorry about that. Anime is not niche. Obscure doesn't have that issue as well as it being good game. It's not niche. Anime is not niche, dude. I feel like gaming used to be niche too. Gaming used to be niche. Gaming's one of the biggest entertainment platforms or entertainment spaces out there right now. It makes the most money. It has the biggest people who are playing games now more than ever. That was niche. Anime's not niche. I don't think it is. No. I feel like more people know what Dragon Ball is now than ever. Even normies will know Dragon Ball. Just saying. The secret sauce is, as Larian tried to demonstrate, putting everything you have into making a good game while rejecting anything which does not contribute to that objective. Okay. Interesting enough, if we look at the sales chart, Expedition 30 sold more in the first week than the next 3 JRPGs, with the novel all combined. Okay. Metaphor, Persona 5, and Persona 3 Reloaded, and using the novel is usually a clear sign of a publisher having a different priority. I really hope Japanese companies such as Sega or Capcom will take notes. Maybe they'll finally finally stop wasting their time and our goodwill with the Australian snake oil. Yes, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know how the novel actually affects sales. It could. A lot of people are, they hate the novel. They hate DRM kind of deal. They saw this Expedition game. Everything is connecting to them, and that's why it could be going up, but I don't know. Like, no the novel, now it's a buy for me kind of deal. Maybe. I don't know. In addition, game was developed by people that love games, especially turn-based RPGs. All these other big games are made by shareholders and executives to enrich themselves. Yup, pretty much. Pretty much, my dude. Yup. It's telling that the team is largely juniors that have no experience making commercial games. Turns out you just need passion, good leadership, actual management. There you go. That's all you need. Yeah, so Clair Obscur wrecks the competition, as you can see in Steam. It probably wrecked in copies because I know some people that pre-ordered the game and couldn't get a physical copy on PlayStation or Xbox. It took them a while. They needed to wait like a week or something for it to come because they didn't know how big of a sale it's going to be, how big of an impact Expedition 33 is going to be. And it came out to be actually really huge. And they're like, oh, shit, we got to make more copies now. We didn't know this is going to happen. Because they're like, okay, we're going to sell it digital. Not a lot of people probably want physical. No, there was actually people that got them physical. So good for them. Good for them, for this company. I think this is their first game they made. And I'm glad to see this happening with this one, too. I am so happy for Expedition 33. Definitely. Still, right now, for now, it's my game of the year. Still. And it's doing a lot of things that I wish the gaming industry would do. Is just do consumer stuff that people love, and you'll get it back. You do things that gamers want, like see from you, how transparent, how the passion's there. You can tell there's some sort of passion, love for it. Not like a lot of these like Ubisoft slop games, and a lot of EA does too, games, especially the sports games, or even Activision does with Call of Duty. There's a lot of slop-like games like that out there. And you can tell, like, these people just wanted to make a game that they want to play. And you can tell that it's an art form. It's literally an art form. It looks amazing. It plays amazing. I've heard people say that if they never played a JRPG in their life before, they played this game and now they're hooked. They love it. So now they're going back and playing some JRPGs from the past, the classic, the cult classic ones, the great ones out there. They're playing all those now. And you love to see that. That is amazing. That's amazing because I grew up playing these RPG games, these turn-based RPGs. I would say my first one is probably Pokemon, to be honest. That's baby's first step, I would say, in JRPG. For sure. It's the first start for an RPG game. You started with Pokemon. Maybe not. Maybe you started with Final Fantasy. Maybe you started with some sort of other game, you know? But, yeah. Now people that were, you know, more of like dungeon RPG to action RPG are like, wow, I've been missing out. This is really good. Also, those games back in the day might not be as good as this, obviously, but yeah, I love JRPG. I just wanted good JRPGs to come back, like actually good JRPGs that have good stories, good characters, good worlds, building, lore, good writing. And the gameplay will come for itself, come later too in there, because gameplay is always number one, of course. How to make it better. These are turn-based games. How to make them more exciting, more engaging, and probably that's the way what Expedition 33 is doing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I've been going for an hour and a half, I think. An hour and a half almost. Yeah, so that's it today, guys. I thank you so much for watching this long, guys. Again, before you leave, like the stream. If you're new here, please, I would love it if you guys can sub as well. I would appreciate that very much, guys, for sure. Yeah, so thank you again, guys. I was just looking real quick. Sorry if I forgot some things today. I don't know why. I got a brain fart today for some reason. I don't know what was going on, dude. Hopefully that doesn't happen on Sunday. But yeah, it was a good week, guys. Also, check the new video out, guys. There's a new video out, new Grand Theft Auto 6 video. It is a good one. I think it's a really good video. It's really informative. It's an interesting speculation, interesting it's my opinion too in there, but also there's a lot of articles that we read and interesting stuff we can talk about with GTA that a lot of gamers were worried about, but it seems like it's going to be pretty good so far what we saw in the trailer, but we will see about that too. I might talk about that next week or on Sunday with Imi. We might talk about some more GTA news. And some other things too on there. Maybe some, with Gears of War, we might talk about that. And some other things as well on there. So, yeah. Again, thank you all. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you later this week. Yeah, let's close it out, guys. And that's pretty much it. Follow me again, guys, in the description below. All my on my link tree. You can find me on my socials everywhere else. If you have, and and all the people that replay these, you guys are awesome. You guys are the MVPs. You watching the past broadcast and the replays, you guys are awesome. You guys are so good. So good. I love you guys. I literally love you guys. Let's just say that. I really do. I appreciate all of you. And if you're new here, welcome to the community, or welcome to the, I really wouldn't say, you could say community, but I don't like the word community. I'd rather say welcome to the group. Welcome to the family. Nah, I don't want to say family. I'm gonna say community for now. I'll see what else I can think of later. Welcome to the army. No. Welcome to the Peti Kish group. Let's just call it the group. All right, guys. I'll get a head out here. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. More videos to come. More streams to come as well. You already know. All coming soon. All right, guys. Have a good one, all. It was a good one. Too bad I had too much. I need to drink more coffee. I'm starting to get that Joe Biden head going here, huh? See you guys.
Are you not entertained?